Hello. It's me. It's you. Let's come together and share some light as a family with our friends and each other, ourselves. Practice a little shining. Practice some love. Practice some joy. Pull up our pants. Get the day on. Hello. Hi, friends. Hello. Hi, friends. It's me, Robin. This is Morning Magic. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, gorgeous souls. It's a beautiful day. I'm so happy we get to be together today. I'm so happy we get to continue riding and shining together today. So I welcome you from my heart to yours. I welcome you, morning magicians. Let me say hi to you. Good morning, Miss Valerie. Nice to see you. Good morning, Miss Amy. Good to see you. Good morning, Jeff. Do you think I'm having a good hair day today, Jeffy? Good morning. Good morning, number one husband. He just got home from the grocery store. Isn't that awesome? I have a husband who will shop, too. He's full of amazing caprices. Hi, honey. It's me. Remember? Hi, Josie. Good afternoon. Yay. I love it when you're here. Good afternoon, Carol. Morning, magician. Hi, Susie. Yay. Good afternoon, Susie. Hello. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Jessie. Good morning. Hello, Miss Melanie. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Summer. Hi, honey. How you doing? You need a cup of yum yum. Come get one. Jeffy do. I know a good place. And I didn't drink all the coffee today. So you have some. Come on up and get some. Hi, Jana. Good morning. So friends, speaking of coffee, let's have a cheers. It's very full, so let me not bounce, 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 bounce. Don't say it. Don't say it. It's going to spill. It's going to spill. Thank you, Amy. I didn't wash it. I need to. But it works, right? Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Here's to a beautiful day. Here's to us being us. Here's to us being ourselves. Here's to us loving who we are. Here's to us allowing our heart to beat. Stop reading the comments. You guys are cracking me up. My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. Don't look at the comments. Here's to a beautiful day. And to you. Yum, yum. I hope you have pants on because we can see you. Are you in your panties or what? If you see me going like this, it's because I don't think he has, I think he's in boxer briefs. You know what I'm saying? All right, cheers. I love you. It's a nice day. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Bounce, 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 bounce. I was listening to Jarreau before I got here. We're in this love together. Isn't that so nice? Yes, we are in this love together. So I want to hear from you. I want to know how you are. I want to know if you hugged yourself today. I was a little bit like the hug police this morning. I don't like this part of my personality, but whatevs. I care. But I saw Jeff get up and I said, "Did you hug yourself?" And he said, "I did. Didn't you see me? I was lying down doing it." And I thought, my God, Robin, just get in your own lane, lady. I hugged myself. I hugged myself. I thought of you. I thought of us. I said a prayer. It's nice. And my word of the day is flow. Flow. It's already been like unexpected things popping. So I am just going to flow with the flow of the flow, in the flow of the flow, for the flow. You. So I love fall too. I had to dress a little warmer today because it's 45 outside. Thank you. No, I don't mean it. I'll roll with fall, but you know, if I could have my way, I would love like 75 during the day at the highest and probably 50s at night. Where should I move? Let me know. Like year round. Summer, you fell asleep listening to the my calming voice last night on the podcast. My pleasure. People tell me they sleep with me all the time. And I don't mind. It never hurts my feelings. I'm honored to be your sleep partner. I know how that is too. I put things on at night. I love to listen to voices at night. Sometimes I listen to my own voice. You know? Touching God. Sort of that feeling of the divine in you. Listening and receiving. Yeah. Valerie says, good morning. Having a sad, stressy, tearful morning, but I knew hopping on would help. So, love, are you looking at me? Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Sad and stressy and all the other things that are hard to access right now. Can we hug us? Did you hear the psychic ding? I hug you from me and you hug me from you. And it's okay. All of how you are is okay. You know, I feel like, what if we were compassionately present for ourselves exactly as we is? I have to make puppets too. Exactly as we is, you know? What if we did that? Like, I'm not going to reject or cheerlead myself out of this place. Put a period on the end of that sentence. I'm sad, but it's going to get better now. You don't have to do it. You can just say, I'm riding in this space, and you knew it would help to come be with friends, and here we are. Isn't that amazing? And that reminds me, friends, I've been saying this the last few, I'm going to keep reminding us. One, we have a healing circle coming up for those of you who'd like to ride a little closer with me, and we could see each other on camera, small group. October 2nd, Friday, 10/2/20 at 2 p.m. Chicago time. That's probably 3 p.m. in the UK and Germany and New Zealand, Australia. I hope it's early morning for you. That's always why I try and pick these different times. So it's the profile link is there. Please sign up. Come, let's meet heart to heart and do some of this together, you know? And the other announcement is, if you see these going by in your feed, click the heart, please. These little IGTV snippets, I forget what we call those, but if you click the heart, at least, it would be even better if you leave a comment. I'm not asking you to do that to pump this up in the feed. Pump you up. No, I am not doing it. It's so that friends who listen later, there's a few friends in Bali who listen later, a few friends in New Zealand, a few friends in Australia, those of you in Japan, China, you regularly write me and say, since all the comments go away, I don't know who Carol and Josie are, or Melanie, but you know, like you're starting to talk to me about those friends. So I'd love those friends. If you're interested in connecting, at least just being friends on Insta, if you leave that heart and that comment, then people know who you are and they can friend you. Wouldn't that be nice? Because, you know, it's sometimes, isn't it intense sometimes when you're like, I'm the only unicorn in my paddock over here. The rest of you horsies are beautiful and kind. I need to find my peeps. Even if it's just somebody who's like, yes, I so get it. We need that. Right? So let me continue saying hi to you. I got a little on a thing there. Yeah. but it's important. Melanie, hi. When are you sending me that robe? So pretty. It might not get you much use around these parts, but still. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Look. Can you see it? I like it. I haven't been able to wear it, thank you, because everything gives me a hot flash at some point, but now with it cooler, it's nice. Thank you so much. I love these colors, and have I said the blue is my favorite color? I love this deep, deep blue, and did you hear it? And I don't really like to wear makeup, but I do. You know, I enjoy playing with makeup, but I'm a sucker for this color. I don't mean I'm a sucker. I mean, like, I'm in love with, I wish I could show you all my lipsticks. They're all this color. Except for the inappropriate hot pink that I insist on wearing too. Yeah. I grew up with that. My mom, did you guys grow up with moms with the bright blue eyeshadow? Or some of you wore it? Bright blue eyeshadow and the hot pink lips. My mom wore Estee Lauder Shell Pink. I love that color. So if I see that too, I'm looking on my little table and yes, okay, keep talking, Robin. How would you rate this call today? 5 stars? I don't know, but Carrie, how you feeling today, girlie? Hello. I love you, Rosie. It's the weekend. I'm so happy you're here. I got to meet Rosie. I hope I'm allowed to say that. Blah, blah, blah. Allowed to say it. I got to meet Rosie. It's amazing. We get to be together. It's such a blessing. And I've really been practicing allowing my excitement to be here. For some reason, I thought I have to tone it down. I am so excited about all that we get to do. Carrie says, good morning, love Posse. We are here. We're alive. And the sun is shining here today. It is. It is. Jana says, holding my intentions with love. Good morning, Shelby. Good morning, Stuart. Summer's word of the day is rest. I feel like I can't rest, so I know that I have to. Yeah. Cheers. All right, so I won't be moving to Texas. Okay. And Bolivia, I could move to Bolivia. All right, how about some other places? That's your personal temp. You can move with me, Carrie. You know, I watched such a gorgeous podcast with Russell Brand and I have to remember her name. Wendy Mary or Wendy, she's like a shaman. Though in the UK they say shaman, and I'm sure they're right, you know, but I say shaman, you say shaman. She was talking about how we could share a communal living space and then everyone have their little pods. I would so do that. I have been really, since I said this yesterday, let's buy some land together, you know? How are we going to create our brave new world? By letting go of the stories that didn't serve us, that no longer are sustainable. And I feel sometimes one of them is that, you know, we have to stay here and we have to stay solo. I'm working on that and I feel really excited about that, actually. Yeah, you can move with me, Carrie. Santa Fe, maybe, or New Mexico. I remember camping there for 3 weeks. Oh, perfect. That's where I got my temps. Cold at night. We can find it in Portugal, for sure. Definitely, Melanie and I, when we're ready to fly all around the world again, we're going to Portugal together. You'll be there, yeah. That's so good. Thanks, Melanie. A lot of people want to connect. They want to be friends. Isn't that sweet? I'm so excited. Thank you, Summer. I guess I'm chanting a lot today. I'm sorry. Here comes my first hot flash. It's starting in my ears. Thank you. Thanks, friends who have been doing that. Okay, good. Hi, Amy. Good morning. 5 stars. That's good. Nothing inappropriate about hot pink. That's right. Thank you. Amy says, Robin, the 14-year-old in me who thought it was uncool to be excited still lives. Thank you for helping me see her. It's so amazing. You know, I've been working on this with the kids. All right, I got to take off some clothes here, friends. I'll spare you the little dance, though. And crack the window just a touch. It's very noisy next door. I'm sorry, you know, about the mountain. It's noisy, but whatevs. I'm even working on this with kids I work with and our kids. Like, what if we didn't decide, oh, you know, they're too cool for school or whatever you call that. Oh, they're not going to want to practice affirmations. What if we decided, let's not go there. Let's not do that bullshit on ourselves or others, on our kids. Let's do it. Whenever I have an opportunity to buy a gift, I buy the girls oracle cards, books by people who do the work I do, but in their age bracket or closer, you know, a little older than them. Let's decide. People can take it. People can take it. I would offer you, this is a hand. I would offer you a hand with these walnuts. I had a few this morning. Isn't this funny? Hey, this used to hold my business cards, but I'm like, since I'm no longer needing to see people at the house, let us rejudge this whole thing. I used to write notes to people on these and does anybody still have a note from me on a card? So now this is the walnut holder, sometimes known as the vitamin holder. It's pretty. I think it's really an incense holder, but no, it's too cute. So anyway, let's be excited. Let's be our natural selves. And I know a lot of us are practicing that. Summer talks about this all the time. Thanks, Rosie. I try not to do that. And okay, Rosie and I had so much fun together. Did we not, Rosie? It's amazing how when two hearts collide that are on this similar path, and it's amazing what happens. Beautiful. Absolutely. Valerie, you're invited. Melanie says, did you read about the group of people, the black group of people who bought acreage in Georgia? So cool. 96 acres and a whole town. Exactly. I read that. I think it's amazing, you know, and if I really blow out this idea of conventional anything, because that's what's got to go. That's what's got to go. And clinging to our fear because we only listen to our past in our heads, that's got to go. Then I can say, holy cannoli. You know, I've got some money in my savings account. Is it enough to retire on? What does that even mean? No. Is it enough to buy land? Oh, yeah. I realized that last year. Like, what if we stop telling that story that we don't have enough to retire on? That's such bullshit, that story. People go on the TV. They go on the TV and they say, you don't got enough to retire on, you're in trouble. And then everybody thinks they're in trouble. But, you know, we're not considering. That's an ad paid for by people who want you to give them money because you're scared. Period. They're working on your wounding. So, you know, we could also pool some money together and buy land. Huh? Buy a town. Buy your own pod. I would love my own pod. I think that would be wonderful. Stuart, that's great. You lived in New Mexico, the land of enchantment. Amazing. Yeah, 19 families. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So, friends, I stand on a pillow now because my feet get a little bit sore. I'm always barefoot on the hardwood floor. You can be king. Sure, Jeffy. You can be king. Today, let us be free to be ourselves. Let us not worry about whether or not something is productive or getting us somewhere, or if we're doing good. Let's just be free today. Let's be free. Let's follow our intuition. Let's follow our hunches. Let's follow our joy. This week on the podcast 106, which I am, once again, how many days did I come here and do? Good job, girl. I am so proud of you. Did you hear it? Can I get an amen? Yeah. That is so funny because the lid is closed on the laptop. I'm still cracking up. Anything you want to change, I know it's kind of a sad day about Ruth Bader Ginsburg dying. It's kind of a sad day because now right away everyone's like, we are forked once again. Whatever. But listen, let's just accept how we're feeling and then practice moving into the next phase. The reason sometimes we say stuck somewhere and we keep repeating the same two dance moves, dun 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 dun, that's all we do. It's because that's all we keep saying. It's so sad, it's so sad, it's so sad, it's so sad. We are fucked, we are fucked, we are fucked, we are fucked. Stop it. It's all possible. I was talking to somebody today who's like, it's all, my life is over. My life is over. It is so sad. It is. Your life's not over, but it is sad. It's sad right now. It's very sad. It's good to be sad. That's an important phase. It's like you're standing on the launch pad with your rocket ship behind you. You need to acknowledge how you're feeling right now. Yeah. And right now, apparently, everyone loves that Jeff is going to be the king. I'll just stop talking about whatever I'm talking about. Jeff's going to be the king, and there will be cake for everyone and free hugs. I like the free hugs. Yeah. We'll accept what is. That's me accepting what is too. Apparently this is more exciting. Fine. It's so good. How could you live like you were free today? How could you live like you were beginning something new today instead of bringing the story with you? I was telling a friend today, I'm really working on this because a lot of my passions are shifting. I don't want to make art anymore for some reason, and I've been sad about that. And it's okay. It's good to mourn. It's good to say, oh man, I'm so glad I loved what I loved while I loved it. And also, that's an important process because something new is coming for sure. I'm not going to be stuck here. You're not going to be stuck here. Yeah. Jeff says, yes, let's be sad for Ruth. Sad for, what she meant for us and the possibility, and she wanted to make it to the next election. And we can be sad about that, but also not join with the doomsayer dance. That's good. Yeah. Anything is possible because of the path she paved, because of the stuff she showed us, the way she lived. Remember her working out? How many people loved her? Yeah. And let's not do it. Let's trust. more beautiful friends coming. More beautiful people like you, like me. Sharing in our joy, sharing in our light. Yeah. Summer says, I'm going to spend time walking on the earth barefoot and breathing. I love doing that. I'm barefoot all the time, pretty much. I love that. It's so good. And did I tell you, Summer, speaking of that, what can we do to help our environment? Jeffy, what did we apply for yesterday? Our wildlife certification. Like, this home is a nature wildlife preserve. Party of two. There are no cheetahs on the property, but like, we're kind animals. We don't do chemicals. We provide food sources and water sources year round and habitats. Bat houses. I get so excited. And it feels really good. And also I can put a sign out front, because you should see this neighborhood. It's so, it's becoming more and more fancy and oversprayed and overdone. And I noticed this summer when I began to change how I'm going to do it, how I want to do it. And I wanted to save money, and I started mowing my own lawn. But I also started creating some art, letting some things grow, seeing what would happen, finding a plant that was natural and letting it be. And people took notice and started doing that too. So I see more chamomile in the lawns. What's it called again? Clover. I always want to call it chamomile. Clover in the lawns. And like, we can make change. We can make change. Just think of that, like, small example. We can make change. I can come here and talk about it. More of us are doing that. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Bex. Melanie says, creativity must also go through the death cycle. Let. I'm glad, I don't know about how that is. I mean, for you, Melanie, one of our resident artists here, extraordinaire, I should add, because let's be correct about it. I just noticed that I've been, trying to keep up, and I realized one day I don't have to. I can let it be. And there's something about creativity in my stories that's starting to change a little, where every day I share a little something, and it's okay. What if we didn't cling? I'm really practicing. So what can come next? And part of it is like little things. I mean, this is creative, right? This was my business card holder. Now it has nuts in it. I guess it's all down to perspective. Yeah. Yeah. Jessie says, I've said it for years. I know who I am. And the freeing things is to not take on the stories of other people. Yeah. People do like to tell us who they think we are, though, don't they? It's amusing. Jeff says, the National Wildlife Foundation, nwf.org. I mean, it's also a way to support. You give them some money, they make you a beautiful sign that you can put out. But also they kind of take you through a checklist that really explains a lot. It's very amazing. Josie, you've been a big influence. Did you know? Yeah. Mexican sunflowers really brought the pollinators big time. I mean, this is the first year I got stung by a bee the other day. Fell in my coffee. I took a sip. It went in my mouth. I was like, what is that? I went, it stung me on the lip. It stung me on the finger. Won't do that again. Yeah. Amazing. I felt like, yay, I'm in the club. That was my reaction. Are you hearing the dings? Yeah, Melanie, about the art. When we let go, when we just let it go, it pops up everywhere. I feel that too. Like, you can listen to music and be creative, do your hair different and be creative, try different makeup and be creative, wear jewelry and be creative. You know, like, there's so many ways, but it requires stop telling the story that you're not. And that's the thing I'm working on. And I love having friends around me who remind me, you know, who help me say, don't be sad. I mean, they know you got to process your feelings for sure. But then remember, like Melanie said, you're incubating something new wants to come. It's beautiful. Jeff says, it's taking me some getting used to. I have to relax. I have to say, Jeffy, I see your transformation. And, gosh, you know, I got a fortune the other day that said, this is your best year ever. I posted this in the Instagram posty thing, the fortune. The ink is always so faint. But I said, yeah, it is my best year. I made new friends this year. We started doing morning magic this year. We began to really address how we want things to really be this year. We did, you know, it's been an amazing year. I got stung by a bee for the first time this year. You know, just all the things we've blown through. So you are relaxing, honey. You're one of those people who's learning how to relax more and more. And you know, I feel like I don't say it enough, but, and I'm not just putting this on our resident dudes in the audience, which are, count them, 2. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Jeff. You get your role models from the guys who raised you and the guys who you were around. And I had the dad like Jeff, who was always on the road traveling, always working. And for me, I would never dream to say what happened for you, but for me, what happened was hard work explains everything. Being busy explains everything in your life. And also, when you're sad, when you're missing your dad or wanting to connect, or they're weird or awkward or whatever happens, you know, it's always explained away by he's a very important man with a lot to do. He's very busy. And, you know, so I had some of that going on. And so I can understand why, you know, no, I knew Jeff's dad. I can understand why, just from that, it's hard to relax, because when did we ever get that modeling? And my mom was very masculine worker, like every day of the week, always working. So, yeah, just interesting how, but we can, that's the past, that's the old way. It's so cool to say, hey, oh yeah, I don't want to be like this, you know? I'm not interested. I want to fly free. Catching up here. The hummingbirds have really been showing up. Yeah. And Carrie, yeah, the bird feeder, isn't that beautiful? Every little bit we do is so helpful. Hi, Shizuru. Yeah, be creative. Me too. Carrie says, I love the message in healing around creativity. My old story is I'm not. And in seeing that, just being is how I create. Exactly. Isn't this lovely? I mean, every day how you do your hair. Carrie's growing in a whole new crop of hair. It's different than it used to be. I mean, that right there, every day I'd be like, yes, this is my creative work. Here we go. You know, how we do ourselves up. You know, I love, one of the things I'm so excited about, you know, fall is just, you know, these kinds of things, how you're like, yeah, how am I going to do it? Right. Do it like this, do it like this. And I'm like, I always like to leave the tassels down, you know, and I love shawls. You know, it's creativity is cooking. Creativity is, let's put some salt on an apple with some cinnamon. Thank you for reminding me as well. Susie says, I noticed hummingbirds on a crystal yesterday in a candle holder and on pictures. I believe it's a spiritual bird. I do too, little harbingers. I've been enjoying at night sitting out, and we have a feeder right where I straight ahead. Bye, Val, love you. Straight ahead I can watch her come and feed and then just sit. Sometimes she poops. I'm like, wow, they poop too. You know, you just see life. And then they defend their feeder. Oh my goodness. Yes. All of it. Yeah. So, all right. Let's go enjoy this day. What do you say? Let's go enjoy this day. Let's do a little healing though. And here's what I would invite for anyone who connects to the creativity thing. Bye, friends. Hi on the replay. I'm so sorry I don't say it more sooner. Anybody who connected with the creativity story, let's just do this together, okay? Look at me now. I welcome my creativity. I welcome my creativity. I welcome my creativity. Are you doing it? I welcome my creativity. Call that right to your heart. The heart chakra is all about relationship. Maybe I was frozen. Yeah, I don't know. The heart is all about relationship. And relationship to what? To yourself as well as others. But think about that in terms of your creativity. You are creative. What else do we want to call in? You know? Susie, I wonder if we could play and say, I'd like to see. Show me another hummingbird today. That's the psychic kaboom. Show me another one today. Boom. Let's do it. So wherever you're off to today, welcome it in. And it's like that. You pull it in, you douse it down, and you lock it on your heart today. I hope you have the most fantabulous day. Jeff and I feel so excited because I get to work now. I'm going to see a few of you in session coming up, and you know that's such a joy for me. Thank you so much. And then I'm going to record the podcast. I have no idea, but I know it'll be great. No idea what's going to come, but I feel so this is exciting, and this is creativity too, right? So God bless you all. I hope you have a lovely day. Try that practice. Creativity to me. And yeah. Love you. Would somebody type now? Thanks, Stuart. God bless you too, Susie. Thanks, Carrie. Thank you, Amy. Thanks, Valerie. If this feels supportive today, I welcome your support. But also, we got a healing circle coming up. Check out my profile links, okay? Thanks, Jessie. New. Love you. God bless my friends. Amazing, beautiful, creative friends, heart sparklers, one and all. Bless them. Remind them. Show them. Amen. And so it is. Jetzt. Ciao. Somebody's a little frisky today. I'm going to tell you what. That guy, Jeff Hallett. A little frisky guy today. It's going to be a fun day around here. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks for being here. Oh, that's amazing. Shizuru, that's beautiful. You're beautiful. You are beautiful, all of you. See you in the morning, okay? Bye.